Gareth, I see you wanted to add something about what Terry just said before.
Yeah, just wanted to touch on what Terry said and Louise. Just in terms of stakeholders and in terms of new players who you're going to see in this space, you need to look very closely at what the faith communities are doing. Because remember, it's their congregations that are being affected by climate change, and also to be aware of their investment power. And these are who we're working with at the moment. And these are going to make substantial investments in these projects over the long term. And what we're currently doing with the financing in the cities, just to give people an example, the cities don't have any money. They can't borrow any more money. They're broke, okay? But the foundation is borrowing the money. And we are providing the mentorship then to develop into these and invest into these companies. That's our job. That's what we're doing. So that's what we identify in terms of health and wellness so that we can get the ROI. So just to be aware of that, there is a seismic shift coming, and it's something that we can look forward to.
Yeah, I mean, what we're identifying and have done for the last 3 or 4 years, this is pre-COVID, is the emergence of a new generation, which I call the new pirates. These are people who have no need to abide by the rules, don't stick to any investment principles, which end up with the usual type of bottom line. But there are people who very often end up not just being temporary locals, they end up being the permanent locals because they're looking for a new place in the world which meets their family values, which meets their criteria for ethical investments and so on. And these new pirates are global nomads. They find out sometimes by serendipities, sometimes because of another high net worth individual is in a place, but they're generally driven by a desire for community benefit, faith benefit, sustainable principles. Some of the names will be exceptionally well known. Some of them are hidden below the surface, but they range from, the lead guitarist of the rock band Wilco, regenerating North Adams in Massachusetts, to Koos Becker, a billionaire from South Africa, doing a lot of good in Franschhoek, Wine Valley, and now in Somerset in England. And so, what makes them invest in a place is the vision and strategy of that destination or that town or city and the welcome they get. And increasingly, investors do not like clocks ticking. They want a community to welcome them and be able to fast track the investments they want to make. They do not want their investments tied up in bureaucracy for 18 months or 2 years.